All right, let's hear it, Tampa Bay.
The hottest city in America. It makes you absolutely world class. A national map of sustainable communities.
It all starts in Tampa.
This is the stuff that makes Tampa the place you want to live.
For the win.
So before we begin, everybody take out your cell phones, and I want you to switch it to Mandarin Chinese, please. I'll give you a few minutes. So I'm Jo Elliot. I'm a human factors engineer / psychologist and usability researcher at USF. And I've run several studies this year, and I want to talk about how technology is training us. So let's say that within a year you have 4 different phones. All the phones make and receive phone calls pretty much 100% of the time. But they don't do other things less well. The line in red is something that none of the phones does easily. And when they do work, you're very frustrated. It falls below the yellow line of frustration. This is when users are so frustrated and likely to give up that they'll try a different product. Eventually, the task may be learned, and it will move out of the zone. But if users don't read manuals and they don't use the help function, how does this happen? Well, other users will apply peer pressure, and they'll say things to you like, "Joe, why don't you use your phone to text me? It's so easy. Here, give me your phone, let me show you." And they'll do it for you, then they'll say, "Now you show me," and you'll do it too. And then they'll say, "See, you got it." And the phone has trained you how to use it. Users will not only figure out obscure functions, but they'll adapt the functionality of the phone to their needs. Our phones have trained us to read new symbols. Developers did not invent rolling on the floor laughing. We did, the users. Technology is a social activity subject to social norms and influences. We need to belong. We need to be affiliated. Almost everyone has heard of Pavlov and the salivating dogs, but few people have heard about his friend Thorndike. Well, Thorndike had cats that he would put in boxes and then see how the cat figured out how to get out. At first, the cats tried everything and anything to try and get out. We are Thorndike's cats. So as we play around with our new phone, we form the bonds between action and response. If the phone acts in the same way each time we use it, we learn. And that task moves out of the zone of frustration. This is Thorndike's law of use. Connections between actions and outcomes are strengthened with use, and positive reinforcement and weakened with frustration. As bonds strengthen, we learn and the tasks move out of the zone. So I'm here tonight to share with you that usability is complex. It's not as simple as using the standard usability satisfaction questionnaire. Our users change with each interaction they learn, sometimes from us in a usability test. Showstoppers and red root problems should always be fixed, of course. But learn how your users learn to use your device or software and what frustrates them. Users are learning machines, and we need to take advantage of this. Now, switch your phones back to English, if you remember. And if you don't remember, you should ask your neighbor.